I don't believe it. Fury's retired again for good this time. What do you think? I don't believe it. I don't know about you guys. And I'm a neutral observer. Just a fan's opinion. Man in a shed. Whatever. We've seen it all before, haven't we? He's retired before. If he came back, he was going to give Piers Morgan £1 million. Don't think that happened. That would have been publicised, I'm sure. I think he was going to give him £1 coins for a charity or something like that. He was definitely retired that time. Retired before when there was some question marks surrounding failed drugs tests. I think he served a retrospective ban or something. So he was retired then, piled the weight on, came back, done well against Wilder. I don't think anybody believed he could have come back and did what he did, so fair play to him there. I think he retired again after he fought the Can Man, Dillian White, then came back again. But he never relinquished his belt, did he? I think he gave the ring belt back, but he didn't give the WBC belt back, so that might help convince people he hadn't retired, because this time he doesn't have any belts to hand back, does he? So what's going on? Is he trying to get more money for the Joshua fight? Or is he having is he on a downer because of he can't handle the 2 losses to Usyk? That's a possibility. And to say Dick Turpin wore a mask, is he referring to that? Is he referring to judges? What's he referring to? Is he referring to money for proposed fights coming up, like AJ or there was still talk of an Ngannou rematch, wasn't there? But I don't know. I mean, he's past his best now. He did as good as he could do against Usyk and should hold his head high, because Usyk's a class operator, but he just can't handle not being called the best, can he? So I noticed Bricktop being interviewed. Well, he's saying he didn't know anything about it, eh? Do we believe that? What do you think? Is Bricktop telling us lies? I don't know. Has he got history for it? I don't know. I'll let you make your own minds up on that one. Bricktop kept going on about Usyk and Fury being the best of our generation. No, there's only one best of the generation. They can't have 2 best. The best of the generation is Alexander Usyk. There's no doubt about that. He's beat Joshua twice. He's beat Fury twice. Is he going to have to beat Dubois twice before he convinces all the doubters? The man needs his props. He's number 1, pound for pound, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Well, they've taken a belt off him and put it in an Amazon delivery van and sent it to Dubois' house, haven't they? So, but fair play to Dubois. He's a dangerous man, but I don't see him beating Usyk anytime soon. The only thing I think will beat Usyk is Father Time, because he's undefeated. And if he goes on too long, but I think I heard Turkey Al Sheikh saying he's going to do another 1 or 2 fights and then see where it goes for there. So I think he'll manage that, and then right off into the sunset with pockets full of cash. Good, fair play to him. Well, he's not all about money like some of them. So no, I don't believe he's retired. I think this is a tactic. We've heard it all before. He's not going to leave money on the table, because I think there'll be 2 Joshua fights. What happens if he has retired? What happens to the scene then? Well, there's plenty of top fighters out there, good fights to be made. Joshua hangs about. There's talk there's a bit of beef between him and Martin Bakole. I don't think he should fight Martin Bakole, if he doesn't want an arse thrashing, because I strongly believe Martin Bakole will bounce him off the canvas in a similar fashion to Dubois. But you never know. But it'd be a good fight. It's a fight I'd watch anyway, so that might be a more interesting fight than Joshua Fury. Everybody might just say, call his bluff, because he's the boy that cried wolf again, isn't he? So if nobody is going to believe that, they'll just think, oh well, if you're retired, you're retired, and that'll be it. And then he might be thinking, oh well, create some narrative for a comeback. I mean, he's already said umpteen times he can't live without boxing. He's got to train every day for his mental health. So can you really see him pulling the pin at the moment when there's money on the table? I don't believe so. But that's just my opinion. I'm not here to tell anybody what to think. Make up your own minds. So, so where is he? Is he gone missing just now, or is he on a bender? They keep talking about he likes taking bins out and taking the kids to school. That's always that phrase they use. I seen Spencer Brown coming out with that earlier, but you can only do that for so long. There's got to be other things to fill your days. So, but if he likes doing that, and he's got a big family, so that can take up your time. But I don't see it. I think it's nonsense. I can't see him retiring. But we'll wait and see. That's my thoughts on the matter. But you might have different ones. But feel free to share them in the comment section. And don't forget, boxers in need. Got my t-shirt on tonight. So it's all for a good cause. So there we are. That's it for another evening. It's getting near that time again, so it's bedtime. So I'll bid you all farewell. Until the next video, take care, be happy, be healthy. Cheers.